Okay, everybody, it is me, Gregory Mannarino. This one is going to be lovely. Just count on me losing it here and there, because it's going to happen. I can feel it right now. So yes, where was I? Post-market wrap-up on this lovely September 7th, 2022, people. Let's start off with let's start off with the lovely stock market. Now, the stock market today, rally across the board. Everything is beautiful. You're watching CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox Business. The commentators are freaking orgasmic. Oh, they're spraying their shorts all over the place. They love when the stock market goes higher. Oh, yes. But they're not going to tell you why the stock market went higher today. I'm going to tell you why the stock market went higher today, why the 10-year yield came down today, why the U.S. dollar strength came down today, and why crude oil got walloped. Well, it all plays together here. So as I had said, let me calm down a moment here. Excuse me. Nice rally on Wall Street. The 10-year yield, got it? Came down 3.31 at the market open. We came down 2.26. Nothing major here. But the market couldn't be more happy or gleeful or giddy about seeing that, you see, because it shows that maybe, just maybe, there's a little stability here. I still think the debt market remains unstable. One day does not make a stable market. But some of the economic news that we got from the Fed itself, their lovely beige book, the Fed's beige book. Let me tell you about the Fed's beige book here. It's kind of a way of looking into the future, Federal Reserve style, what they see, what they believe is going to happen. Oh, yes, we did hear from the girl of the Fed, Loretta Mester. Look, if you're a Loretta Mester fan, and I know she has a fan club, you don't belong here. I am not a fan of any member of the Federal Reserve, including the Fed chairperson, who I have nicknamed Yellowstain. All right? I'm not picking on her because of her looks or, oh, she is pretty gruesome. That's the truth. Okay, it's my opinion. You might think she's the most beautiful thing in the history of the world. She's a goddess. But in my opinion, no, thank you. I don't think there's a single Fed president, nor the Fed chairman himself, who's on your side. They're out to destroy you. The Federal Reserve people, let's be honest, they run the financial system. They run the economy. How does it seem to you? Well, don't even listen to yourself or Greg Mannarino. We're going to talk about what they said. Got it all right here. Took down some nice notes. Yes, I did. I hate paying attention to this stuff, but unfortunately I have to. So yes. So why did the stock market rally today? Why did the 10-year yield come down today? Why did the dollar reverse? Well, let's start off with our lovely friend Loretta Mester. Should I do it? I'm going to do it. The girl of the Fed. The girl of the Fed. Loretta Mester. Yeah, this is what it had to say. Okay, it's not human. It sees U.S. growth falling well below 2% moving forward. Well, how about this, Loretta? It's going to be negative. Like the last 2 quarters, we had negative GDP. Why don't you just admit it? Okay, because you and your lovely friends at the Federal Reserve got the world by the throat. You see, but me and the people that follow my work, we know that. And we're not afraid to call you out either. Now, let's move on here. Let's move on to the Fed beige book. Again, this is their lovely book where they look into this, their crystal ball. In other words, they talk about what's happening and what they see going on. Now, as I go through this, I want you to ponder a few things. Number one, does any of this news surprise you that I'm going to tell you out of the beige book? The beige book? Anything you didn't anticipate? Here's where we are. According to the Federal Reserve's own beige book, prices remain elevated. Okay. Real estate is weak. Duh. As a matter of fact, prices are falling in all Federal Reserve districts. Duh. Okay. Now, the price of food, rent, utilities, services also rose in all 12 Fed districts. Duh, duh, duh. Now, here's a nice, lovely statement about what the Fed sees moving forward. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Let's do this together because I need it. You know something? Before I talk about that, nothing matters to me. Do you know why? Because I have my Evel Knievel doll. I have my Evel Knievel doll and this cool thing that you crank and makes it run all over the freaking house. Yeah, I got it. I got it right here. Right there. Now let's move forward. Federal Reserve, the outlook for future economic growth remains generally weak, with expectations of further softening, I love that, of demand for the next 6 to 12 weeks. So, interesting. So the economy needs a shot of Viagra because it's softening. Lovely. Basically what they're saying is it's all shit. And it just is going to suck for at least the next 6 to 12 months. Yeah, that's just lovely, isn't it? And according to the ghoul herself, should I make the face? I'll do it. According to her, she sees growth well below 2%. Now, let me ask you, because we're friends, you and me. We can talk about anything, I believe. Me? Let me just tell you what Greg Mannarino believes. Greg Mannarino believes that growth moving forward is going to be negative, but we're still not going to be in recession. Because you can ask Janet Yellen, and she's going to tell you that although we've had 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP, no, we're not in recession. She just doesn't see it. I'm not making fun of the old decrepit thing. Yes, maybe I am, because she's it as well. They're all its. If you don't like it, please unsubscribe. Right down here somewhere you can just unsubscribe, poof, and just disappear. You'll probably come back. But look. I have no nice feelings about, former Fed chair people, President, Treasury Secretary here, nor a single Fed president, Fed chairperson. These entities are not your friends, okay? And it's okay, believe me, in this woke society, to call things out. Yes, you're allowed to call a spade a spade. Oh no, did I just say that? What's going to happen to Greg Mannarino? I'm afraid. I'm frightened. I'm terrified. But again, I got my Evel Knievel doll. I really do. Anyway, look, sorry, Evel. So that's the story. The reason why the stock market gained today was because of the unbelievable outlook here from the Fed Beige Book. So what does this tell us? The economy sucks. Duh, like we didn't know that. And it's only going to get worse. Don't listen to me. But the reason why the stock market went higher on the back of all this bad economic news, which doesn't stop and it won't, is because if the market feels, hey, the Fed is going to get in here and do more. Oh, yeah, they're going to continue to buy the debt and keep rates suppressed. Oh, I'm so shocked. Aren't you? I don't think you are. No. So that's why the market did what it did today. That's why we got this big rally. I mean, honestly, in a normal environment, let's just say we had even a shred of normalcy. If we found out that, let's see, inflation continues to skyrocket, real estate market is weak across every Federal Reserve district, the outlook for future economic growth is weak, expectations for further softening of demand is going to continue for at least the next 6 to 12 months. The price of food and rent and utilities and everything continues to rise in all 12 districts. Wait a minute. How can that be? We were just peaking a few weeks ago again for the third time. But we're not peaking anymore because prices continue to go higher, but yet the stock market thinks this is all good, and we had to buy everything because the 10-year yield came down and the dollar got weaker. Oh, yeah. You see, now I understand. How about you? You get it? You finally understand what's going on? People, look, I dare you. You know, I'm going to write this down. I want to seriously write this down. Are you ready for this? I want you to make this shit up. Make it up. Make it up. You know, look, let me just draw something else for you real quick. And I want to see if you know what this is. This little drawing right here, it's poop. It's just some shit. I want to show that to you. Why? I don't know. For no reason other than we're friends. Not just, why can't I show you a drawing of shit? I wouldn't mind if you showed me a drawing of shit, so why can't I show you one? All right, look, people, look, it's all a shit show. Basically, you know that. I know I'm going to offend people with the ghoul, with the shit show and all that stuff, but I don't really care. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. Honestly, if it hurts your feelings, then find somebody else who's just going to blow sunshine up your crack all day long. Ain't going to be me. I'm going to give you the truth, and I'm going to give it to you straight and hard. No softening here. You understand? Love you a lot. See you in the morning. Please share the video. Please comment.